Yeah, that is a big thing. That was our one play that we kept going over this to perfect it this week in practice, and I think just having that trust. If we need 1 yard, we're going to put all our heavies in, and the game's either going to come down to us, moving them 1 yard, or they're moving us 1 yard. And I think that shows confidence in us. But I also think it's us using that confidence. When it's not. Comes down to 1 yard when it's first and 10, and we need a big run, 6-7 yards a pop. I think that's one of our things is don't rely on draws. If we're going to run the inside zone, it's got to be a pretty usable play for us.
A couple of times the offense shot itself in the foot, though. Got a 3rd and 1, a penalty, a hold on a converting those key plays. Those are things that haven't happened the first 3 games. Is that because of the opponent today?
I don't think it was the opponent. I think it was just that lack of focus. I think what it was. We kind of just settled in. After halftime, thinking it was going to be an easy second half, and I think that's what kind of I don't think guys were focused 100% in, and once the penalties started to happen, it's either your technique's not there or you're not focused on doing your job to the fullest, and I think that's kind of what showed is I was kind of upset about mine. I knew I was downfield. It's usually the only penalty I get called for, but like holding or false starts, it's just not focusing. I think that's something we need to preach. Is even though the situation's it's a pretty big situation in this game. Is keep the defense off the field. Give them a breather. And I think we didn't do our job on that part.
Playing without Joe today, how much did that affect the continuity along the line?
I know he rotates with Chase a lot, and Chase, I know he went down in first quarter. I think he got rolled up on, and that kind of having Hardy come in, him having that confidence. He hasn't played a lot, so I think for him coming in, he played okay. There's definitely still a lot to learn there, and Joe, hoping he gets back to full health, just to have that depth there if guys get tired. And I think that's kind of something that happened today is, guys were tired, this heat. It's 58 in Morgantown, and it's, over 80 here. So I think that's something, also is, maybe a little extra conditioning, have energy.
You guys haven't given up many sacks this year, but what got some pressure today? They do something that caused some issues?
I don't think it was so much as pressure. I think it was just that lack of focus. I know the first half I thought we did a fairly good job in the first half, keeping Will clean, and then they started coming back and getting some momentum, and as they started heating us up, and I think it was some mis-ID'd points and guys not focusing. I think that was something that hurt us was that lack of focus, and I think if we would have had clear points, then they would have been I think it would have been like the first half of keeping Will clean, and that's something that we take pride in is keeping Will clean because he does so much for us, and it's our job to pay that back to him.